Southfield Veterans Commission.
Okay, they know.
And today is February 27, 2008. We're in the Southfield Public Library. Today our veteran is Mr. Charles W. Rice. Mr. Rice, to start us off, why don't you give us your birthday, your place of birth, highest rank?
Oh, okay. 6/8/23
Okay.
in Highland Park, Michigan.
Okay, okay. And what was the highest rank in the service that you received?
Sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Not staff sergeant or anything, just a sergeant.
Okay. All right. The other individual present today is Mr. Tim Workus. He's with the Southfield Veterans Commission. He's our photographer for today.
Yep.
So, just to give us some background information, why don't you tell us, where you were when you entered the service, and what was your parents' occupation? How many sisters and brothers that you might have had, and did you have any other family members that might have been in the service?
We lived in northwest Detroit,
Okay.
just south of 8 Mile Road.
Okay.
And my father was head of the Marine Division at Packard Motor Car Company.
Oh.
They made the marine engines for the Navy, all those fast torpedo boats.
Okay. Okay.
And he was head of the Marine Division for Packard Motors.
Okay.
Prior to the war, he was just one of the engineers at Packard Motors, building automobiles.
Okay. Okay.
I was educated in the city of Detroit.
Okay.
I had planned on university plans, but Japan decided to change my mind.
Okay.
Right, not only Japan decided to change my mind, the government decided to change my mind. I entered the Army February 26th, 1943 at Fort Custer.
Okay.
I was drafted. I transferred from Fort Custer to St. Pete, Florida, and the Don Cesar Hotel in St. Pete was taken over by the Army.
Okay.
The front of the hotel was a large lawn, and they made a tent city out of the lawn. Those of us if the weather was okay, we slept in tent city. We ate in the Don Cesar Hotel.
Right. Okay.
Finally, I don't know how long we slept in those tents, maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
But they were declared unsanitary for troop transportation, and they finally tore some rooms apart in the hotel, and we were moved into the Don Cesar Hotel. It was very interesting. We did all our marching and everything in the streets of St. Petersburg, and up the line from us was the training grounds for the New York Yankees.
Oh, okay.
That was the New York Yankee camp, and we did a lot of exercises and whatever you had to do, as a rookie. They marched us up to that point, and that big ground there was a training ground for us.
Okay.
Made us run, march, and everything else.
Sure. Sure.
That was it.
Okay. Let me back up for a few minutes.
Sure.
So you were inducted.
I was inducted.
In the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Is that okay?
And I went to Fort Custer.
Fort Custer.
And from Fort Custer, we were transported, or I was sent by rail to St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay. Okay. Now, what were you doing before you were drafted? Were you in school, you said?
I was I worked at Packard's. My father had me a job at Packard's, and I was